Hey, what's up guys? It's JJricochet back with another What If Civilization Started Over video. So, in today's video, we can see that, in the last video we could see that the red team has expanded a lot. There was a few breakaways, the green team expanded, another pink team formed, and yeah. So in today's episode, we will be looking at a new ideology pop up, which is democracy. It's a flawed democracy. And it is in the purple team. The purple team has created a flawed democracy. But yeah, if the purple team has created a flawed democracy, meaning ideologies like communism and fascism and a monarchy and dictatorship are still options if the president so pleases, or if they elect someone who wants that. So yeah, in the last episode, the green team expanded. We saw formations of new countries, a lot of breakaways. We saw Greenland getting colonized a little more. And on that note, the Irish country will also set up a little colony in Greenland, trying to take its resources like iron, steel, not oil yet because they don't know what that is. But they'll set up a little colony and they will start expanding that colony. And it's really cold, so they stop. Whoops. But yeah. So we also see that this country has just elected a new leader, and that leader is kind of expansionist. They want more land, so they declare war on the yellow team. So the yellow team is not that strong, especially compared to the purple team. And it gets even worse when the green team joins in and starts jumping them. And then the beige team joins in and starts jumping them. But the purple team is quick to sweep that up and captures their capital in a major campaign, and yeah, they surrender over to the purple team. Next, the purple team will start going after this country because there's no peace. You tried to take our land. Now you're gonna die. So they push up in a major campaign and eventually take the capital. And that leads to the collapse of this team, which lets a lot of other countries, like the orange team, to come in and take a little bit of land, and the purple team will come in and take the less purplish purple team will take a little bit of land, and the green team will also take a little bit of land. Not before the purple team gets in and takes the rest of it. And they then send a ultimatum to the pink team saying, hey, give us this amount of land and we won't go to war with you and we won't attack you. And the pink team thinks that's okay, so they send that amount of land. And yeah, so the purple team will also be sending, well, not sending, but they will be taking the rest of this. They'll be taking all of that area. They will be taking just a lot of stuff from here. The green team will be claiming a lot of these waters around them. I haven't updated the navies in a while. But yeah, the green team's navy looks something like this. Then we have this team's navy. We have this team's navy. We have this team's navy. Which is just around their coast. We have this team's navy, which also just around their coast, but they have a much larger coast and a much larger navy. So they take up a lot of the Thai and Vietnam, Cambodia, and Malaysian areas. Like water areas. Take up all around all these Indonesian islands that they own. And even into Australia. The red team owns around this much. All around their colonies. And brushing right up against the sort of this team. Right up against this team does own a little bit more than that. Just a bit around the things. And yeah, this team also owns a lot around their own land. This team owns a lot of this area, including around the Philippines. This country owns this much. 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 Oh, wait, one second. These guys own all the way up to here. And yeah, those are the navies currently. We still have this area up here, but no one's really put money into their navy up here, except for the orange team. They have put some money into their navy and have sent a lot of naval vessels out. So they own a lot of these waters around them, including all the way up into the Arctic. Just don't know how that works, but they even own all the way up into here for waters. And then this pink team saw what they were doing and did put a little bit out there to try to claim a little bit of naval area. So yeah, the new Dutch team, Dutch country, they decided to put a navy into the waters. And the British Isles still haven't decided to do that, except for this team and the Irish team, because they have colonies. Therefore, they have to have navies so they can get to the colonies and sort of around all of their areas. Though it is usually just ice up here. Where did my mouse go? Ah, there it is. Yeah, this is the Irish Navy. And yeah. So those are the current navies of the world. These countries don't have a navy because it's just ice up here. This country doesn't have a navy. They did claim this and move people there, but that was just on like sailing boats. These guys actually own the waters over here, so they can ship back and forth. These guys just sent boats up. They did discover and colonize this island when they were doing that. Don't know how that wasn't discovered yet. But yeah. So we see a lot of new countries start forming. You guys can figure out how they form. But I have no clue how they would form. We see a country right here, a brown country right here form. We see a lighter brown country or orange sort of team form right here. Sort of orange team form right here. We see a sort of sky blue team form right here. We see a just straight up gray team form right here. And we also see a few more countries, like another red. Nah, I don't want to do another red team. Let's go a green, like lime green. We see this country form, and we now see new countries, not new countries. We see a lot of countries start expanding. This country expands. This country expands. See the gold team take the rest of this. And we next see the gray team expand into the rest of Kaido and Sakhalin. We see this team, though it has no population, very left. We see it lay claim to a lot of this. We see the green team also lay claim to a lot of this, and yeah, we have a very full Asia over here. So these guys will be taking. That's the border of the orange team. Border of the teal team would be like this. You guys see that lag? That's good enough. We'll just leave all the other ones, because that's going to be really annoying to do. But yeah, we see a very full Asia and a very full Europe, completely full Europe, which may lead to some conflict in the future. We next see some of these islands over here start to break away, as this island right these chains of islands right here break away, and they send a ultimatum over to these islands, and these islands decide to join them and break away from the other nation, and these guys are like, okay, if you want to break away so bad, we'll just let you break away. And yeah, so that happens, and they instead just there we go. They just take all of these islands, all these navy around their islands, Gosh, this lag is killing me. They take all the navy that was around their islands. And yeah, that's another new nation. They take the rest of the Papua New Guinea island, including all of these smaller islands over here and this one. They also push more into Australia, colonizing this. We also see a few more pop up, a few more civilizations pop up, as it's just people from all over the world hearing about the new continent and kind of just wanting to be here. No, I don't want to do any more of those. Green, but like dark green. Yeah, we see this pop up. Yeah, these guys, their border will look something like. So yeah, we also see a sort of orange team pop up in New Zealand. That's the same color as I just did. The orangish team pop up in New Zealand. And then we see another gray team pop up over here, but it's like a light gray. And yeah, so their border will look like that. So yeah, these guys, the expansionist is now done with his terms, and now they'll elect a new leader, and that new leader is another dictator. So that was a short-lived democracy. Very short-lived democracy. So yeah, next you're just gonna see me do a lot of work with this. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, now for capitals of these new nations. Yep, it's time for that again. So, capitals. Capitals on. This guy's capital right there. These guys' capital, let's put it right here where the revolution started. These guys put theirs right there. These guys will 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 put theirs right there. These guys there. These guys there. And that is all the new nations. And yeah. With the discovery of these islands, we also see the now discovery of these. Canada. And these guys are like, oh, it's just another island. We're fine. We don't need to report. So they report back and say, we found another island. Hey, it's less cold, though, so we're going to go back and explore it. And they go back and explore it. And they go further down. And they see it's a pretty big island. And then they find another thing. And they see that it's another island. And they start moving down, and they're like, whoa, this thing is massive. And they move all the way down, they find another island, and they eventually realize this isn't an island, this is a continent. And they report back immediately to the Irish team. And they're like, yo, we found a new continent. This is time for us to explore. And the Irish team sets up a colony. They don't even think it's India because they know, or Asia, because they know that Asia doesn't have islands like this. So they know that they have found a new continent, and they set up a huge claim. This isn't actual, like, people living here. They just set up a new claim over all of their explored lands in the new continent. And, they start sending explorers out that claim land along the way as they explore more of Canada, more of the Quebec area. And yeah, they eventually reach down into United States territory, and they just stop as immediately the explorers are like, yeah, you're not going to do anything about it. We're making our own thing. And the Irish team is like, oh, come on. And this may have led to a little bit of internal issues, as soon as these guys break away, we see another team inside of them break away. These guys, it's like half the explorers that went, as well as a few more people that decided to try to move into the claims. These guys break away. And then we see another team up here break away from this one. It's too yellow. It's going to be hard to see a capital. These guys break away. Those are really similar. These guys up here break away. And yeah. So now these guys are just left with that. And for the capitals of these regions, I'll put a capital right there. I'll put a capital right here. They'll put their capital right here. And these guys will put their capital right on this area right there. So yeah. And now people are just now hearing about this new continent. And that happened. And yeah. We'll pick up more on that in the next episode. This is JJricochet. If you enjoy this series, please leave a like on it. Make sure to subscribe. Show your support by leaving some ideas in the comments on what to do next. and I will see you all in the next one. JJricochet, out.